Hey everybody, it's been a couple of days, a couple of weeks, I don't know. And I wanted to check in and let you guys know what I'm working on, okay? I am working on my almost complete collection of poetry. And what this poetry does is it takes all of the poems in the parchments and all of the poems in intimate things, and it enters them in chronological order. This is very important to me because as a Christian woman that was going through the things that I was going through while I was producing this poetry, I learned a lot about myself and I learned a lot about God. And one thing I learned about God was that He wasn't mad at me for what I was feeling. He was not upset with me. He was not trying to hurt me. I was not being punished for what I was feeling. And the feelings that I'm talking about are the extremely romantic feelings, feelings of love, feelings of passion, deep, deep passion and sensuality. I wrote these poems as it happened. So there wasn't a box of poems that I wrote, all my inspirational poems, and then another box where all of my romantic poems came out. They came out as they came out. And this taught me about the grace of God. It taught me about the gift of God on my life of poetry and words. And so another thing that I'm offering in The Fingerprint of My Soul, that's my almost complete poetry collection, is the backstory. Before I started writing my poems, I experienced the poetry of Nikki Giovanni. My mother had a little small book of love poems by Nikki Giovanni. And there was a poem in there called I Wrote a Good Omelet, and there was another poem in there called Resignation. And I don't know if Resignation might have been in that book and it may have been in another book because I found two books at my mother's house. And reading Nikki Giovanni's poetry touched me so deeply. I had written poems before that, but when I read her poetry, her gift unlocked the gift in me. And I remember reading her poetry saying, who in the world got a hold to this woman and what in the world did they do to her to cause her to write this type of poetry? Shortly after that, that was answered in my own life. And that's the backstory. So for The Fingerprint of My Soul, I had to break it up into 2 volumes, and I'm working on volume 1 now, where all of the poems that you'll see in the parchments and intimate things separately, they're going to be chronologically in order in these books, volume 1 and volume 2, and they're going to include the backstory of what was going on in my life. So I get to answer those questions in my own life. Who in the world came along and what in the world did they do to me? And the fascinating thing about my story is I experienced this so deeply, so profoundly, and the person never physically touched me. Wow. So I'm proud of what I'm creating. Now, when I was going through it, I thought God hated me. I thought He was mad at me. He was not. He was showing me myself, and He was showing me His love for me, His grace for me, His grace on my life. And He was showing me that He was not waiting to hurt me. He was waiting for me to enter into a relationship with myself and a deeper relationship and understanding of who He is. So that's what I'm working on. If you're not following me and you see this video, follow me so you'll be kept up to date. And I have a link for my online store where I already have some ebooks available to be purchased, and I have some free downloads so you can introduce yourself to how I write, and then you can read the free downloads first, and I think it'll make you want to buy something else that I have. Okay, I'll see y'all later.